You guys can introduce yourselves.
I'm Parda.
I'm Ed.
I'm Edgar Jr.
I'm Allie.
I'm Andrea.
And I'm Jacob.
What's up, guys? I'm gonna be telling you guys why the cell phone is one of the greatest inventions to ever exist. I'm pretty sure that everybody has a cell phone. I know you guys are watching through your phone. And everybody I know has a phone. And there's three main reasons why cell phones are one of the greatest inventions ever. And the first reason is that information can be accessed instantaneously. The second reason is that communication is instantaneous. And then the third one is that there's cameras on your phone. So let's just talk about the first one real quick. So with phones, you could go on Google and Safari and YouTube and stuff, so that makes information way more accessible than back in the day. Back in the day, you had to physically go to the library, and then you had to actually go and look for the book yourself. So with your phones, it's a lot easier, and you can just you could get information from your bed. You could be on the couch. You could be on your way to somewhere, and just look up information. So it's a lot easier. A blog I read written by Harvard College says internet has made accessing information as easy as lifting a finger. So the second one, with communication being instantaneous, back in the day you'd had to have a telephone or you have to email somebody. And with that, emailing, you have to be on a computer, and not everybody had a computer back then. And with emails, you had to be either at home or at work to check it, or at like a public library. With your phone, you can just call somebody up. You could call or text them or use social media. So it's a lot easier. And a well-known author, Karen Gardner, says cell phones connect people to work and to each other in ways landlines could never. So that basically means, like, back then when you used the telephone, you had to have been home to call somebody. And let's say if you, like, with communication being instantaneous, let's say if you planned with your friends to go to the park or something, like, let's say you got, hit by a car while you were riding your bike over to the park, you wouldn't be able to tell them that you can't make it because you don't have a phone or anything. It's gonna take a long time to let them know what happened, and they're just gonna be waiting for you. And the third reason, with cameras being on phones these days, you're able to capture the moment and be able to look back on things that you wouldn't be able to have looked back at without your camera. And also, cameras back then you'd have to buy cameras separately than your phone, but with phones now, everything just comes together. And these days, whenever new phones come out, the cameras just keep getting better and better. And Keenan Hush, a tech expert, says smartphone cameras are sufficient in their compact size, portability, and user-friendly interfaces make them accessible to the masses. So it makes it easier for people to get. So that's basically it. My three reasons: information being readily accessible, communication being instantaneous, and cameras being on your phones makes cell phones being the greatest invention ever.
Hey.
Yeah.
Can you introduce
Wow.
yourself?
You guys like that?